Welcome back to Drinks and Gio. My name is Gio. This is Matt, and today we are going to be drinking
a whiskey.
A whiskey.
Yes. So this is going to be part of the 2022 whiskey challenge.
Okay.
That we've been doing, trying 10 different types of whiskeys, except we're doing 10 different countries.
Yep.
So we're trying a whiskey here from down under.
Oh, from Australian.
Mm-hmm.
Or Australia.
Well, I mean, it is from Australians because.
Oh yeah, it says Australian whiskey. So yeah. From Australia.
Yeah. The video that we filmed right before this one was the one where Gio picked one at random for me to try. And I know how he likes to pick whiskey. He'll see one that looks unique and he'll pick it. And I was like, man, I gotta hide this one because if he sees this, he's gonna want to pick it.
So this is our fourth country, right?
Fifth
country?
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point, we've done Japan, India, Ireland, and Wales. Okay, the little perforation thing here is not working for me.
That's a struggle I had with the other one.
Oh my god. See? So this is Starward Twofold.
Ooh.
And we'll talk about here in a moment why it's called Twofold.
Oh, that's a nice pop.
Go Australia on the cork pop.
Okay, red wine barrels.
Mm-hmm. So Australia, they make some good wine. I don't know if you've ever had Australian wine.
I haven't.
I think they're known mostly for like their Shiraz wine.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they make others, obviously, but I think that's kind of what they're known for, like making really good wine of.
So that's probably why it's like a deep amber color.
Australian whiskey.
Cheers.
Cheers. Right off the bat,
I smell wine.
yeah. I mean, it's very prominent. Like those sherry cask finish scotches. Yeah.
It's like I just got poured a bottle of wine. It's okay because wine smells good.
I like this. Like, I really like the way it smells. It does remind me mostly of a scotch. Apparently Jim Beam reminds me of the scotch too, but...
Yeah, just everything reminds me of scotch. Scotch and oatmeal. So I'm getting like a wine, but a little bit of woodsiness to it.
Yeah.
Which I enjoy.
The vanilla is kind of coming through. Not as much as what I might be used to, but it's kind of there.
Kind of like if you're outside.
I like that smell a lot. Like I could just sit here and just smell this.
Yeah. Both techniques smells good. If you just smell it, like without breathing through your mouth smell,
yeah,
it still smells really good.
I think, yeah, it's only 40%. It's not very strong, whiskey-wise.
There's not a lot of notes to it.
No.
Or from what I can tell, but just that 2 notes that I got, I like a lot.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting too. Just very simple, but it smells really good. I'll get a solid 5 on the smell.
You have 5? I would give like a 5.7.
Give it a 5.7.
You gave it a 5. No,
what I give it doesn't impact what you give it.
5.698.
5.698. All right.
I just give it a 5.7. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, ready? Cheers. It has a very earthy taste.
Like,
not like woodsy.
It got like a caramel on the...
Yeah, caramel?
Mm-hmm.
I completely missed the caramel.
On the flavor. You ever had like a Milky Way bar? You know, the inside of like the caramel part of the inside of the Milky Way bar? That was what I got. Caramel and chocolate. That was crazy. It was just like, bam, here I am.
Boom. You looking for this?
And then you didn't even get it. So it's like...
So I got a very earthy taste when I first... The second time, I'm getting chocolatey taste in the second one. But like that dark, rich chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a Milky Way bar, dude.
It's like drinking candy.
Mm-hmm.
Earthy candy.
So this is called Twofold because it's a blend of wheat and malt whiskeys. Twofold because it's 2 grains, wheat and malt, which is not a combination you see a lot. Let's see what it says back here. So this ambitious expression marries 2 quintessentially Australian grains, wheat and malted barley, and elementally matures them in Melbourne's intensely reactive climate. Twofold promises to deliver an approachable whiskey with bright aromas of spiced vanilla, tropical fruits, and cereals. Cereals. Did you get vanilla? I got a little bit of vanilla, but not too much.
I didn't get vanilla.
The palate is rounded, carrying hints of red apples and berries. I'll have to try again for those red apples. The finish is delicate with soft tannins and lingering red fruit. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it's because I'm looking for it that I'm like creating it, but I mean,
Apple's berry taste.
the apple taste is kind of there. I feel like the chocolate sort of morphed into an apple.
My chocolate stayed a chocolate. There was no Power Rangers in my chocolate.
I feel like it only did that because I was looking for it, honestly. I'm going to stick with chocolate and caramel. I'm going to stick with the Milky Way bar. That's what this tastes like, is a Milky Way bar. But that's a good thing because I do like Milky Way bars.
No, that's good.
For 40%, this is really good.
Yep. So it's very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It goes down very easy.
Mm-hmm. I almost like the taste better than the smell. I'm going to give it a 5.4 on the taste.
I'm going to give it 5.2.
Okay. So you like the smell better?
I did. Because I didn't get any of that red wine taste.
Yeah, that wine wasn't really there on the taste, but I didn't really have a problem with that.
So for the aftertaste,
Mm-hmm.
it lingers a bit.
It does a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, it's on that aftertaste that I get that chocolate caramel Milky Way thing.
I'll give it 2.3.
I think I'll give it the same because I feel like it really like transforms on the aftertaste, but like in a good way. It's said that on the finish we're supposed to find tannins and lingering red fruit, but no, I just get a Milky Way bar.
If we ever make a bottle, just do random notes on the back. Just so that it confuses everyone.
Yeah.
Just put it back, it has a bubblegum flavor.
I actually heard that like if you get a bubblegum flavor in a whiskey, that means there was like a defect in the distilling.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually enjoyed this much more than I thought I would. And this bottle costs like $27.
That's not bad.
No, it's not. Especially if coming all the way from Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Usually imported whiskey is going to be a lot more expensive. The fact that it was just that and it was 40%, I was like, okay, this is going to be just like whatever, you know? But I was pleasantly surprised by this. I would buy this bottle again. As far as the appearance goes, it's not as dark as I would expect it to be for an Australian whiskey, because I've always heard that it gets hot there. I guess I assumed that an Australian whiskey would age similarly to a Texas whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
Aged 2 years, it says. So like the Garrison Brothers, for example, was aged 3 years.
So it becomes very dark very quick.
Yeah. So I was looking at the label. This is kind of a neat looking label.
They put a lot of work on the design of it.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably like some significance in the star thing.
Yeah, well you can see like they have like wheat here and there, and I think these are supposed to be like little wheat grains.
Featherings.
Yeah. I was gonna say wheat leaves, but I don't think they're leaves. On the design and whiskey itself, I will give it a 2.4.
I'll give it 2.2.
Okay. I should deduct a point for just what I had to go through to take this thing off.
So that's our review on Starward.
Australian whiskey.
Australian whiskey from Melbourne, Australia, to be specific.
Let us know down in the comments if you've ever had any Australian whiskey. I picked this up at Total Wine, and this was the only Australian whiskey that I actually saw there.
Oh.
I'm sure you can buy other Australian whiskeys in other stores, but
this is the one we came across. So let us know any other Australian whiskeys that you may enjoy, that you want us to try, and we'll be on the lookout.
Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know whenever we upload. And we'll see you next time. Cheers. This. I keep forgetting. You want to do it? All right. It was added to the infinity bottle.